PVlog number 5. So, the war between the states, better known as the Civil War. We've been talking about it in history class, and basically, when I tried to argue my point, these two chicks in my class basically didn't like what I was trying to prove, so they spoke out pretty bad. You know what, just let me kind of show you what went down. Roll it. No. Action, no. Just show them what happened, okay? Just show them. Alright, look, the point I'm trying to prove is that the book exaggerates completely. Slaves were not actually treated as bad as what the book is saying, okay? Can I read this source right here? It's from an essay.
No, I don't want to hear your stupid sources. Go away. Stop. No sources. No sources.
This was written or said by a minister, abolitionist mind you, that went down to the South. And he wasn't like, you know, he wasn't planning this trip. One of his family members was sick and he went to Savannah, Georgia. And basically, here's what he had to say. One thing seemed immediately clear to me. They were all in good humor and some of them in a broad laugh. One thing seemed clear. They were not so much cowed down as I expected. Perhaps, however, they were a fortunate set. I rode away expecting to have some of my disagreeable anticipations verified.
No way. No. The blacks were treated terribly. They were treated terribly. They were beaten up and killed.
Are you serious? No. Okay. I've got another source here. Okay.
Okay, so you have two sources. Whatever. Like whatever. It's probably staged anyway. They probably like beat their slaves to tell them to have fun and be like that. They like beat their slaves to be like, act happy, stupid slaves, act happy. That's how the Southerners were. Southerners were mean, evil, hateful people. They hated their slaves.
How many sources do you need to prove my point? I don't understand. I mean, these are two that are just completely random. You'd think if it was like all widespread and all, you'd think they'd, you know, see a bit more.
You know what, I bet you're one of those guys that doesn't even think the Holocaust happened. Do you think the Holocaust happened? You're like one of those people that love slaves, so I bet you think the Holocaust didn't happen.
What? The Holocaust? How is that even related? The Jews did have their freedom revoked, just like the blacks, but come on. No. The Jews were sent into mass concentration camps and killed. Blacks were told to work, and they had the same working hours as the Northerners. Some of them even got paid. Actually, all of them got paid, and the fact that they all had free housing, they were taken care of until they died, and, you know, they could do whatever they want after they were done working. Yes, the Holocaust happened, but no, it's completely unrelated.
You don't think the Holocaust and slavery were the same? No, were they the same, though? Shh, don't say that. You don't think slavery and Holocaust were the same. You don't think that, but they were. They were the same. They were the same. They were the same.
So by then the teacher basically cut us all off and wouldn't let us argue anymore. And he moved on to other things and gave me a chance to rethink some things, look through my the essay my brother wrote again, and some of my books. Basically, I thought of more things to throw back at them, and I recommend you go, guys, you know, you go read and stuff. This is a great book right here, Southern by the Grace of God. It mostly talks about the war and what it's like being a Southern person. Right now I'm reading about the war and it talks a lot about how the North, you know, they did terrible stuff. You think the wars are bad now? Look back at the war between the states, it's terrible. Myths of American Slavery. It talks about the American slave system and how it wasn't actually that bad, which is what that entire thing was about. And I should have read this before I went to the argument. I'll talk to you guys later and stuff like that. So bye.